Well, today is our final day of highlighting Denver Restaurant Week. And don't forget, it's March 1st, goes all the way through the 10th. And every year, restaurants all around Denver highlight some of their best dishes at a great deal for you. So today, we wrap things up with Root Down.
Well, Brendan, thank you so much for having us here at Root Down. I've been coming to this restaurant for years, so I love being here. Thank you.
Fantastic. Yeah, thanks for having us.
Of course, of course. Okay, so let's start out here with Root Down. The great thing about all of these restaurants in the restaurant group is there's a cool story behind each one. So tell us about Root Down and what makes you guys so special.
Yeah, well, I think that our space is probably the most special thing about us. We're sitting in an old filling station that's like very mid-century. And so that's kind of where we take a lot of inspiration from, and the rest of the design, and somewhat with the food as well. But that's kind of the feel that the space has. And then, you know, as far as the food, we're kind of world cuisine, so really there's not a lot of rules. So we can kind of do whatever we like to do.
That's got to be fun as a chef too, being able to kind of be creative, right?
Definitely.
That's awesome. Okay, so let's talk about Restaurant Week. This is obviously a huge week when it comes to Denver culinary scene and people kind of getting out and exploring places that they may not have tried. What is Restaurant Week going to look like for you guys?
It's always kind of the jumping off point for the summer season or the busier season. So we really enjoy it. I think that it gives a chance for people that don't necessarily come into the city as often to like get out and try some of the restaurants, you know, new and old, that have been around. But we've always taken it really seriously and enjoyed being a part of it. You know, we serve a lot of the same food that's on our regular menu, so we're not, you know, dumbing down or doing anything out of the ordinary. As you know, there used to be kind of a bad reputation for that. We've never, you know, wanted to do that.
Yeah,
so.
Well, we appreciate that because no one likes to get skimped when it comes to a good meal.
Yeah.
So speaking of, let's talk about the incredible dishes that you brought out for us today. What do we have here?
Starting off, one of our appetizer options is our Devil's on Horseback. It's something we've had on the menu for a long time. You've got a bacon-wrapped peppadew pepper stuffed with smoked almond in a gourmet cheese fondue with a little sherry gastrique.
Wow.
One of our other options is our chive and potato gnocchi.
Oh, nice.
It has braised leeks and fennel. With fresh pear in a pecorino cream sauce. It's just very comforting. And then one of our entree choices, and you know, one of our favorites here for a while at Root Down, has been our rockfish tom kha. So it's kind of a play on a tom kha soup. More in an entree style. There is a bamboo rice cake underneath.
Wow.
Coconut broth with pickled mushrooms and crispy leeks and all other kind of fun veggies and stuff in there.
Wow. Oh my gosh, some incredible options. Do you have a favorite out of the three?
That's hard to pick. These are actually three of my favorites. This has been a classic for a while. It's something that I never get tired of.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, why don't you grab a Devil on Horseback with me? I would love to cheers to Restaurant Week this year.
Cheers.
Cheers. And we can't wait to celebrate with you. Thank you, Brendan.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, that is good. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it looks so good, Danny. We'll check out Restaurant Week all week long, March 1st through the 10th, right here in Denver. And head over to denverrestaurantweek.com to see if your favorites are participating.